As you guys know and have known for a long time, I love the MTRs. And I've been running the MTRs for a long time, specifically, I guess, since like 2018, the 38 1450 killer snow tire. I still absolutely die by that. They are awesome. But they don't make them anymore, and they haven't for quite a while. I think since 2019. So I've been getting my hands on every one I can get. So I got 2 full sets. Well, I guess you can't see the other ones, but they're over there on the other side of the JK. So I got some huge news for you guys. I got new tires. Those are not it, at least not for the TJ. Those are maybe for a later project, who knows? But I made the jump. I went to 40s on the TJ. Good news and bad news. The bad news is they're an inch skinnier. So, you know, I don't know that it'll float as well. Andrew, Matt, and Nathan are thinking it's going to go better. I am not 100% sure, but I think it'll go at least as good. We're talking snow. So the good news is they go right on, and it still flexes a bit. The bad news is I got to do a lot of fab work, like quite a bit. So my plan is cut these flares off, and as you can see, this bar hangs down about 1.5 inches from where it actually would touch if this was raised up. So I'm going to cut these off, rebuild the flares, and put them up to right below these Allen head bolts for the rear. The front, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to have to do a little bit of work right here. Maybe cut that out. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe just like that. Or maybe just move this in a little bit. And then I'm going to raise these up, re-arch this, and then it's going to come up above here. Kind of like the metal cloak overline fenders, I think they call them. But this will be high-lined and overlined. So it'll be, this is going to move up inch and a half or so. And then that way, so I still got this bar here. That'll stay in the same spot. But when it's actually flexed out, you know, the tire is at an angle like that. And it hits here first. So this will be up higher, and it will give me, essentially, in theory, all of the flex that I had with the 38s back. The old 4-liter don't even care, even with the 40s on it. Like, no issues. Okay, we're at Andrew's shop. We are getting ready to cut the TJ apart. He's all stoked to cut up a Jeep. All he's ever cut up is Toyotas, so.
That's right.
This will be his first.
Chop, chop.
This is the last look at it with the flares the way they are.
Chop these babies off and do something different.
Well, we got them all cut off. Moose did one of the corners. Now it's just time to bend up some tube and make some new flares. We got Stephen Red helping us out here today. He's the tubing bending master guy compared to me, so he'll get us fixed up. He does some pretty cool stuff. Look at this thing he's working on. Ultra rad. Super diff in there. Hit him up for fab stuff. Okay, so I didn't quite realize how much there was to bending tubes, especially with rotations. But Steven is schooling me today, and this is his map for the bending and rotations of just the one flare. Okay, we got the first one done. Steven's about to test fit it for the first time. This could be a failure or a big win.
We'll find out. Double rotations are real fun to do.
Oh,
Say it looks pretty good.
yeah, that's gonna turn out rad.
About the height you wanted.
Yeah. Last bend.
And we haven't screwed anything up. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, we don't gotta say that. I think these things are gonna end up looking really aggressive. I'm excited about it. Well, we got her all knocked out. At least the tubing part. Probably got to be closer than that. What does it look like in the picture? We're making some progress. I haven't filmed a lot because I'm in a massive hurry to get this thing done. It's this weekend it has to be done. Because next weekend we're loading up, head to the Rubicon. But check it out. So we've got the plate work done on the front. Well, I guess not done, but formed. I still gotta weld it out. Both sides. It is trickier than it looks, I can tell you that. First section welded on. Best welds? No. It's hard welding up against the frickin' old powder coat, but some of them look pretty good. I'm happy with some of them. Some of them there's a couple pinholes there I'm gonna have to redo, but like, I don't know. Not terrible for amateur welder guy. It's another day in the shop, working on the Jeep, getting to the rear flares. After yesterday, working on the front flares for a little bit, my back locked up.
My back.
I had to call in a favor. This is Matt Turner.
How's it going, guys?
Good buddy of mine. Excellent fabricator. He does rally car stuff mainly. Some of his stuff's pretty cool. Dirty Paws Rally. But he's gonna help us out today because I'm somewhat incapacitated. So both Matt and Steven like to use the same cardboard aided design method. Cut it all out of cardboard, then transfer it to the steel. Steven taught me that a long time ago, and it seems to work very, very well. Less mistakes, right? Okay, time for an update. We've been jamming on this thing. We got pretty much all the panels cut. Everything but the top pieces tack welded in. Oh yeah.
Shave a little off there and nest right down.
So Matt got us all welded out, and then he took off. He had to go do some stuff with his family. I told him I could finish the rest. Turned out freaking excellent. His welds are very clearly better than mine, and I'm okay with that. Putting on the rock sliders, you got to lift up one side of the body off the frame at a time. Get all your bolts in, and then this piece here slides in between the body mount. So we got that done. They're not tight yet, but man, does it look good. I'm excited about it. Got this side on. It's tight. I gotta still tighten up all the body mounts, but we're getting there. Paint's still drying. Got to put the taillights back in, untape everything, put the license plate back on. It's just kind of mounted there. It's just hanging there by the wires from the license plate lights, which are the license plate bolts. But we are almost there. Jeep is done with the new update. Flare up. So now once it flexes, it should clear the 40s just as well as it cleared the 38s. That'll be nice. Fresh bed liner paint on the fenders and flares and rear armor. Redid the rear armor as well. Painted the tube doors. Painted the sliders just to freshen everything up. I went with the Geolander XMTs because we all know they're proven. You can see Hightower does well with them, and so does Nathan's Jeep. They're an inch narrower than my MTRs, but I think the height will probably make up for that. We'll see. But yeah, it's done and as ready as it's going to be for Rubicon, other than obviously it has the 40s on here. We're going to throw the 38s off the JK on it for the Rubicon, because once you get to the end of the Rubicon, you got to drive back around to where your tow rig's at. So it's quite a ways on the pavement, and I don't think I need the 40s to make it through the Rubicon. So I'll run it with the 38s through the Rubicon. It'll be more stable, a little lower center of gravity, easier to get in and out of and in the back of, because we're going to be obviously camping out of the Jeep. And they're lighter and probably drive better than these. So that's what I'm going to run. Plus I have a fifth one. So I'll put that on the trailer and bring it down with me. I'm not going to bring it on the trail. I have Gluetread and Colby valves for that in case I get a puncture, and a good plug kit. So that's the new stance of it. Hope you guys like it. This is what it'll look like in snow season.